Hello girlies and welcome back to a new vlog. This one is a special one because in the first clips you'll be seeing we're staying in this wonderful lodge to celebrate two of our friends getting married. This will then kickstart our Wild Atlantic Way road trip. We planned the stops for our trip with the help of Claude and managed to fit beautiful cities in this 5-day trip to celebrate my birthday. I'm so happy to share this video with you and hope you guys enjoy it. Hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Yesterday was my birthday, so to celebrate, usually for my birthday I like to travel. So every time I try to go somewhere new, or like most of the times it's somewhere like very chill, relaxing, kind of like beach holiday. This time I decided to do a road trip and to explore Ireland. We're doing the Wild Atlantic Way, which is basically just the west of Ireland. You just drive from up to down, and you like do from Galway, Clare, Dingle, Killarney, Cork. That's pretty much, I think, our itinerary for the week, and then we're gonna go up to Dublin at the end of the week. So I'm excited and I'm looking forward to take you guys along, and I will be having the best time because as well the weather is the best weather ever. Like, we were so lucky, and it's gonna be so sunny and warm the whole time. Like, I'm literally in a tank top. Like, this is like a rare occurrence. No, I'm just kidding, but it's gonna be exciting. So let's get this started.
Well, that show's hyping hard, isn't it? So when I look,
Oh, I like them cottages. So cute. Let's see, maybe we can find. Do you want to stop here?
yeah.
So we got to our first stop of the road trip, which is Kinvara. It's like on our way to go down to Cliffs of Moher. We just stopped actually for just like to walk around a little bit, enjoy the sun, stretch our legs and get a coffee, hopefully, if we find a coffee shop anywhere close by. And it's so pretty and peaceful and nice, and it's just like, I feel like the sun makes the whole thing even better. Probably if it was miserable and rainy, we wouldn't enjoy it as much. So we'll make the best out of the time here and have a wander around.
Here there's a sign to go to the burn that way. Oh. Every trophy.
Smells nice.
Where do the beans come from? Oh, they're playing Michael Jackson.
They're actually the only bean to bar chocolate factory in all of Ireland. This one I have for you is a 70%.
Must protect. Very.
I'm glad.
Oh look. Fine. No, he loves that book. She was so beautiful. No, God, no. Huh? All of these are along the way.
So we just got to the Airbnb. It's beautiful and the views are stunning. And I think, like, again, we are just so lucky because the weather is beautiful and it's sunny, it's warm. So it feels like summer. It feels like a proper holiday. We're just gonna rest a little bit now and then we're gonna head down into town. We just gonna walk. It's a long walk, but then it's worth it, I guess. We're just gonna find somewhere to have dinner and then just walk around a little bit more and then head back in and have an early night in so that tomorrow we're hoping to get up a little early so that we can go and get a dip in the ocean, but the water is freezing out here, so we'll see if that will be possible. But technically speaking, we'd love to do that. We'll see. But yeah, let's go get some dinner now.
Where did I put it?
Good morning, everyone. Today we're checking out from the Airbnb where we stayed last night, and we're heading down to the beach. We'll find somewhere to have breakfast, coffee, and then we're gonna head down to Dingle, which is our next destination. We'll have to take a ferry, which you can do the alternative and just drive around. It takes a bit longer, so we're just gonna take the ferry, which is a bit prettier. It has a bit of maybe a scenery or something. We'll see. And then we're gonna get to Dingle, which is gonna be like very pretty and sunny by then. So let's get this day started.
not allowed on the upper deck. Without your attention, and we wish you a pleasant trip.
So we made it now onto the ferry. We're gonna cross and go on literally the other side. It's like a 20-minute ride. It's so quick. It's not even necessary, but like it just cut the journey shorter. And it says online that there's chances of seeing dolphins. I don't have my hopes high, but that would be cool. We actually made it to the 2 p.m. one. We thought we were gonna make it to the 2:30, but then the ferry was still here, so we just hopped on and it's empty, beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna get across. We're gonna see it on the other side, and then we're gonna then drive another, I think, 50 minutes down to Dingle. And it's gonna be exciting. We're just gonna sunbathe a little bit now here because it's beautiful and hot. Why not? And we're gonna just go up in the deck and have a look around after they checked our ticket. We finally made it to the second Airbnb. So this is on our way to Dingle, basically. At first we were like, we're gonna go to Dingle and then come back, but then we realized it's actually on the way. So we stopped, we're having a shower. I'm having some Cocoa Pops dry, because I like them dry. Then we're just gonna get ready, head the road again. We're gonna go to Dingle. She left us an information leaflet, so we're probably heading to Slee Head Drive with like a little map and everything, but we're gonna go first have an early dinner in Dingle and then drive around and then come back up. So I'm excited, I'm happy. I'm actually so tired and I could go to bed now, to be honest, but we're gonna try to make the best out of the rest of the day. And I'll show you guys the room because it's so pretty. It's an ensuite, but like it has everything. It has a little mini kitchen inside. It's in the ladies' house, but I don't mind that. Like we got the one with like everything. Like it has everything. It has already breakfast bits for tomorrow as I'm eating the cereals. And it's just so convenient. It's a bit far away from Dingle, but it doesn't matter, to be honest, because it will be enjoyable.
What does that mean? Stamp? Jesus, now I do. Track now, in a way. But like, far off hurt themselves.
There you go.
That's see.
And what?
Is that wrapped okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So wet. I'd make it work.
literally in the middle of nowhere, as you can tell.
Stop.
Good morning,
I love that.
everyone. Today we are the third Airbnb, third location. We of course did other cities in between while driving down and driving from one place to the other, but this is technically our last. We'll be staying here 2 nights because we chose a cabin in the woods, so it's literally like so secluded, so quiet, so calm. Unfortunately, the weather got worse. As you can see, it's not nice and sunny and warm anymore, but it's so beautiful and tranquil that it doesn't even matter. Like, it's beautiful. Like, literally there is a creek behind the house and you can hear the water floating, and it's just so nice. I think our only neighbor is the guy who's renting us this cabin, but I don't even think he lives there. Like, I don't think anyone's near us. I know it feels like a setting of a horror movie kind of, but you wouldn't think that because it's just beautiful and calm and serene. So I'm just so love it so much. We got here yesterday afternoon. We had a bit of a troubled day, so I couldn't film much, but we got to Killarney town, and then we left the car in the car park for like 10 minutes. I needed to go to the toilet. We just wanted to have a quick pit stop, and then the car wouldn't start anymore, and we were like, I was panicking. Like, I was full on like, oh my gosh, what do we do? The assistance number wouldn't work, so we tried to call Avis, and they like the call wouldn't even go forward. Like, it would just not even ring. My partner tried to call everyone. Oh, hello, baby. Good morning. Hi. Hi, princess. My partner tried to call all his friends that are mechanics or know anything about car more than me and him, but no one that could help, because of course, like, how would you know? It's just like we're just telling him all the emoji on the dashboard are popping up, so we have no idea what's happening. Fortunately, there was an Avis center right there, like literally 4-minute walk. So we walked down to them, explained to them the situation, showed him the video of the dashboard, what it would happen. It wouldn't turn on because it's fucking electric. So like, everything that's electric, if something breaks, everything else breaks as well. So that's pretty much it. So literally we showed him how the whole situation happened. It's not turning on, all the emoji in the dashboard are showing up, and he bless him, I don't think he knew himself what was happening, so he was just like, yeah, I'll just give you another car. And thankfully the Avis center was close by. They had another car similar on depot, like ready to be used, and they were available and everything was sorted. Like, it took us some time to like get to the last resort, which was to swap the car, but like at the end it happened and we were on the road again. An hour and a half later, we of course had to have something to eat because we hadn't eaten at that point for like all the morning, and we started off so well. Like, the car was going fine. I don't know what happened specifically, but yesterday we then swapped the car and didn't end there. We drove down to Cork, which was like an hour and a half. That one smoothly. The weather started going shit. Like, it started raining in the motorway, and it wasn't the best of the weathers. But then we got closer and got warm again. My partner was working today and tomorrow, and he forgot to bring his laptop charger. So here we go again. Find a place that sells Apple chargers, which is a bit of an adventure for itself here in Ireland, because like, I don't know, there's like not one Apple center. They sell them in. Hi, baby, do you want to come here? They sell them like at reseller spots, so like, it's a bit of an adventure having to find someone that sells Apple products in general. So yeah, here we are looking for an Apple store, calling them, be like, do you sell it, blah blah blah. We had to drove down an hour to Cork Centre, and at that point it was like almost 5:30, and everything here closes at 6. So yeah, we got in Cork at like at 5:30, and like my partner had to jump out of the car and just run across down like 4 different shops to see if they would have it. And by the end we finally got it, and at that point it was already a bit late. It was like 6:20 I think, so we just stayed around town. We did some groceries, and then we went back to the cabin and had a chill night because we needed that. Like, we needed to like proper disconnect and like rest after that tough day because it was horrible. Made a little friend in the cabin. She's like the little fairy that protects the cabin, ain't you? So she became a little bestie. She comes over and keeps us company. Don't you? She's so cute and she's so pretty, and I love her so much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So today we don't really have anything planned. Like, the stay in the cabin is the plan. There's a beach nearby. The weather is shit, but I might go for a walk down there later on. And tonight we're gonna go into town. Maybe not Cork, the one beforehand, which I don't remember the name of. We'll just have some dinner there. Easier to come back if it gets dark, because we literally, like, the road to get to the cabin is unpaved, so that worries me a little bit if it gets dark or rainy and muddy, so I wouldn't want that. But we'll make the best out of these 2 days that we have in the cabin.
Yeah, I was just chatting to one of the girls there. As in the white.
So we're checking out today from the cabin in the woods. This was my favorite stay so far of the whole road trip, and I loved it so much. But we're heading back to Dublin. We're returning the car today, so it's a long journey today because my partner's still working, so we're gonna go into town, find him a place where to work, and I'm just gonna have a wander around, have a coffee and something. And then we're gonna start our journey towards Dublin. Very much our trip came to an end, and tomorrow's the weekend. I'm gonna be back home to London. I'm so sad to be leaving this place, and today is such a wonderful weather. It's such a shame that we're leaving today, but we enjoyed what we had the entire week, and we had such an amazing time, and the weather was beautiful all the time except yesterday, so it's okay. We enjoyed it anyways. We have still so much to do. Let's go. So this is our stay for the last 2 days of the road trip. It's like I'm almost there in the back. So pretty. But it's literally a cabin in the woods, as you can tell. This is pretty much all green around us. Look at the flowers. There's a little staircase that takes you down to the creek. Beautiful. This is all that surrounds the house. You got a little patio here. And there's a main entrance, but we use the side entrance. So this is the main entrance, but the door is broken, so we just use the little patio entrance. You have one room here with 2 beds. There's a toilet with view of the moon, if you can see that. This is the kitchen that leads to the patio. Dining table, and that's the fireplace. Have a little library here. And this is the main bedroom. We got the bed here. The wonderful view here. The side view. Beautiful outside. And today it's so sunny and pretty. Like, we're so lucky. I love it. But yeah.